Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Los Angeles Rams and the Dallas Cowboys. We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game.
This ain't what you want.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
When you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Yeah!
Up the middle. Blue. He's going to bring this down to their 35. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
All set to go now from the 35. First and 10. Here's Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, nothing very fancy about that. That's just a textbook curl route. I think they were running curl routes last century, and it's a play that works a high percentage of the time then, just like it did now.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, 46!
Back to throw. Here's Dak. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! 48. Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, 47. 26.
First down. Here's Dak. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, 40. Yeah! Here we go, 26.
Back to the air, Prescott. And it looks great flying through the air, bro, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. And we're seeing this more and more these days, mixing some deep looks into that opening script. Brock test all levels of the secondary. They held up there.
Yeah, and it's not going to be the last time this defense will be tested. This group likes to push the ball down the field. They answered the call that time.
And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds. So They take their shot for the end zone, Brock, rather than focusing on that first down marker. And now they've got a decision to make.
Yeah, I think with that incompletion, they made the decision. You better send that field goal team on. They took their shot. They just couldn't finish it. All in all, Kate, I'm going to call that a good start. Offense established himself, moved the ball, and the kicker able to give him a lead.
Operating now to kick this one away.
Nice, man.
Blake Corum now to return it.
I guess I got a time out from the chat. I guess he listens to that. I hope I didn't do anything wrong. Thought I just played where he was going to go with the ball.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, ready, set.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive.
Oh, bad.
And his first pass falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
On the set.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Ready, set.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He finds a little opening, but not much. Picked up about 4 on 2nd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker.
He lost the game. I sat in the zones, played a little man.
Okay, ready?
Because I didn't really do anything on offense besides run.
Ready. 33. Punt.
To the air on 3rd and long. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start the drive with blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Good to see you, though, Tone. Need to check in, though, more of your streams, man.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Used to be on the Facebook streams all the time. No, I don't really see your streams pop up anymore.
Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle
That's
stops
my
him
fault.
after a solid gain. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Prescott here from the gun. That one's too
It's
far in front of him,
battering.
so now they're facing 4th down.
If you keep it stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We've set it downs for him from the 31.
Let's go. 60 red. Cut.
1st and 10, they're going to throw. That's caught. It's the Clemson rookie. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Black, net, ready.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And all around, tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Yellow, 22, ready?
Looking to throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Come on, set.
Still sticking with the passing game. That's on target. Puka Nacua. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he set out. Gain of 15 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Gain of 15. First down, Los Angeles.
I saw your message, Tom.
Down.
I was gonna respond, but I was like, it's not working.
Ready?
But
From
I'm
the
timed
gun,
out.
the gap break. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
He'll expect more from himself
Hope
in
he
those
keeps
type of
streaming
plays,
it,
but
like
there
you
is
go back
nobody that's going to
watch.
complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. 50, green, set.
Dropping back to throw. And he's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. Now this is the dreaded sight anytime there's a sack. He's hurting after taking that hit, and they're going to get out there to check on him.
On the jump.
Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third.
Let's go.
Third and long for him here. Finds him over the middle. And what a play! He gets there to lay a massive hit and stop him after that catch. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that
They got
quarterback's
one
feet and
fumble.
eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. A lot of them may make it look
Can't believe I got that
automatic, but you get this
money
deep,
to
and those
get
field
never
goals
get.
are far from a certainty. It took all this
Unless it's a
concentration, every bit of his
punch
strength
out on a
to
kickoff.
send that puppy through.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
I would say that's really, I mean, whatever. It's tackling nowadays.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Yeah! All right, here we go, 46. 26.
On the gear, it's blue. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing.
Played
run. They
CEO
wanted more. They always
long
do. That's exactly what they were after
Probably on
offensively.
the previous
Get this
gen
drive moving.
on PS4.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Yeah, his defense, obviously at home in the rain, I was having some struggles myself.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. It's a 3-3 game.
I just caught him in a
Back to
bad
AT&T Stadium
defensive play
in just a
call
moment.
for that long Russian TD. And a first. I would think my
Quarter all set to
receivers
begin.
can be
Cowboys football. They'll have
some
second and
corners,
7 to deal
but the
with.
scheme was pretty well glued
From the gun is Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab.
to my guys.
And he'll
Thought
pick
they would
up
get more
enough to move the
separation.
chains.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route,
Considering I had a lot of guys up in the
but the minute that DB turns, it can't react
system
to the
for
throw.
3.
Put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and
2.5,
gets it
3,
and moves
4
the sticks.
years. That one interception he got was kind of crazy. It threw me a little bit.
Dak to the air here. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line.
But yeah, I just want to play. Just want to play solid on defense. Have a chance to
catch to move in the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
him talking about being the best passer caught up to him a little bit.
Throwing on first is Prescott. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multi-faceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends.
I just knew I had to mix pretty well.
Like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And my defense played. The players played pretty well.
First and 10.
I mean, the defensive line played outstanding. Clemens and Arnold, or what's the name, 94? Jesse.
He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
He knows I can't say good game to him. I'm freaking banned.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Or chat timeout. Not banned. Chat timeout.
Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that
and I didn't really play. I didn't play hardly any different than I played before.
From the Rams
I don't know.
Get prepped for this third down.
Maybe locked in a little bit more defensively.
Prescott, quick throw,
No.
complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So the flag not necessary, Brock. He made the catch anyway, and they're going to take that yardage instead. The interference penalty is declined.
Really a testament to his focus throughout that play. It's one thing to catch balls in practice or on air or even 7-on-7, but to do it through violence, through aggression, through interference on the other side, that typically is what separates the good from the great receivers in this league.
Running it after the penalty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's whole but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. Flushed out of the pocket. Right side. Ferguson's got it. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a second quarter lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Aubrey good on the point The Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 3.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Okay, Frank.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Red 38. Ready.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one's complete right side. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And the Rams first down.
On the set.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Hut.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. He's got it at the 30. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Ready.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Throwing from the gun. It's made right side by Nakua. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Okay,
2nd down now, 7 to go. Motioning right is Montgomery.
50 by 50.
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment.
Got it. Ready.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 19 Charger. Not ready.
Sticking to the air here. Completed over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Ready. Check. Panther.
On 2nd down, here's McCaffrey. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Ready. Go.
McCaffrey. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Rams earn the chance to tie before halftime. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie things 10-10. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Downed.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Hits his running back. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Wide eight. Here we go. 40. Here we go. Going to 54. Wide eight.
Dak now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Here we go. Wide eight. Wide eight. Wide eight.
Prescott here from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Look at that power, deep left side. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
Set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Corum now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. He'll look to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
and I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll throw 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. The Rams are set to punt.
It was a rush.
After that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. brought down before the return gets far.
Dang it, man. Pitiful play call job.
43-yard line.
First and 10 from the 43.
Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. Yeah! Here we go, all right, hey. 26.
Play action, Prescott. This one falls incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott.
Yeah.
Oh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Chased out to his right. And the incompletions continuing to stack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they've taken back the lead.
I know we get so enamored with a one-handed catch, an amazing throw, but I am telling you, that kick from that distance is just as impressive. The leg strength, the power, he drives it low, and he finds a way to get an enormous 3 points.
And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
They'll come out throwing. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. New set of downs from 37.
A gain of 13
Here we
yards.
go, here we go.
1st down,
Nice.
Los Angeles.
Pass play on 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length.
What's wrong, buddy?
Real careful. Rarely
What's wrong?
do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Sleep, go to bed.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Come on. Hey. Japanese Timberwolf. Hey.
Here's a throw.
Golly.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out, how in the heck do we turn this around?
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 48. 26.
Going with blue here. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Yeah, here we go. Wait,
Prescott on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Going all the way to the end zone here. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Back to the air. Prescott. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. I take it.
Now it's Blue. Breaks through and breaks away. Keeps it moving. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Hey, you know by now I'm not shy about referencing movies during the game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
And he's in for the
Oh,
touchdown.
a little diver.
The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores. It makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Corum now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Vikings.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Dialing up a receiver screen. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 19 tight. 18 tight.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 3rd and short.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
We've set it downs from 37. They go play action on 1st down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 37 on the play. And the Rams have the 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that makes it 2nd and goal.
Original.
Let's go now. Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. Pushing for the end zone.
No.
Lost the football. It's not loose. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
Hey, listen.
Okay.
Inside the 5.
While the new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So they managed to keep possession. They've got 3rd and short now.
Ready. 45. Wide. Ready.
McCaffrey. No, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one, and the effort brings up 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from the movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they meet right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
You're going to have to explain this one to me. They are punting from inside the red zone. Now we'll get a delay, maybe an intentional one, and they'll get a little more room for this punt. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. On comes Joshua Cardi and the Rams field goal unit to try it on 4th down. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And the return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. On 1st down, it's Blue. They're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Wide 8. 26.
They'll run here on 1st down. He surges ahead for 5. Make it 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Yeah! Here we go! Wide 8. 26.
To throw, Prescott. Man, this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
You know, it's tough to succeed a linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
46,
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
47, wide 8.
From the gun is Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And hey, we see a lot of the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Cut, cut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And this one doesn't go far.
Textbook hitch route. Hit him in the short field and deliver it once that defense turns their attention elsewhere. Okay, this is a low-ceiling play with a reliable source of yardage.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
12, 10. Here we go. Here we go. Blue, 32. Cut.
They'll throw it. Connects with Montgomery. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ready.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Down. Set, cut.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And good forward, about 5 yards it looks like. It's second down now.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ready, ready.
Throwing on seconds. He had it for a moment, but a quick defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Ready,
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
set, cut. Stand.
He's going to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
There we go. Then we're going to 53. Ready,
Give up the gut to Bigsby. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. Second down.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Expose.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. And anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Everyone kill! Everyone kill! Yeah, here we go. Right there.
First down, here's Dak. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he'll cover up as they touch him down a few yards short of the first.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on it. And then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Here we go.
Hand off to the back. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
But somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Coming to the line for another first and 10. Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he gets a few on the punch forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Yeah, I mean, we'll play a game on both sides. Screw up the third quarter a little bit.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Here we go.
Again, it's Bigsby. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down. A little touch pass here, try to move the chains. Down the left sideline he goes. And into the end zone he goes for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Forum now on the return. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. First and 10.
Come on, set.
start this drive. Trying to push deep downfield. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
50, green.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Well, you love the idea here, partner. You challenge the back end of that cover, too. But it's the strong safety who burns him by stepping in front of that throw.
That's right, Kate. And I'll tell you what, that is about trust. When a D coordinator calls cover 2, he's trusting the strong safety. Yeah, he may be a little better at playing the run, but he's trusting them there to play the pass, to cover half the field. And that's exactly what he does to get the job done and go get that interception.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We're drawing up for him. So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this contest. Now a modest little win streak blossoming for them, Brock. They've got 2 in a row as they get out of here with a victory. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewer, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.
Too easy. No, get the ball. Now we got the bullshit. That's what. You know, and did you see my receiver just chilling?